After this seal pup got stuck in the mud, she was helped by the most unlikely rescuers. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for more updates. With your birdwatching gear in hand, you're ready to spot some interesting species. That's when movement in the middle of the field catches your attention. But you can't believe your eyes when you see what's actually causing the disturbance. In July 2015, a tiny harbour seal embarked on the adventure of a lifetime. Though just a few days old, the little pup, later named Celebration, sadly found herself separated from her mother. It seemed she had been enjoying a family outing, but lost track of the tide. When the water receded, she was left stranded in a muddy puddle all alone. The pup must have been terrified. Fortunately, Celebration was lucky. She had become stranded in Frampton, Lincolnshire, in the UK. Even luckier, she had landed in the Frampton Marsh Nature Reserve, where she wouldn't be alone for long. Curiously, the little seal pup managed to attract some unusual company, the local cattle herd. For some reason, the cows couldn't resist wandering over to investigate. Without even realizing it, the inquisitive cows helped save Celebration's life. Their curiosity caught the attention of someone else in the field, a birdwatcher named Ian Ellis. Ellis, a member of the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds, RSPB, was naturally carrying equipment for long-distance viewing. Using his telescope, he couldn't believe what he saw. In the middle of the marshy field, a lone seal pup surrounded by a herd of cows. With her mother nowhere in sight, Celebration was in dire need of help. Luckily, Ellis acted immediately. Ellis contacted the nearby Natureland Seal Sanctuary (NSS) in Skegness, and rescuers soon arrived. Unfortunately, the poor pup had been away from her mother and the sea for too long. Skegness, a seaside town, often finds itself hosting lost marine life on its beaches. The Natureland Sanctuary, therefore, is no stranger to taking in seals. In fact, it regularly cares for lost or injured marine animals. During the breeding season, many seal pups get washed up on the beaches around Skegness. They get abandoned and separated from their mothers by the treacherous tides, the NSS website explains. The lucky ones are brought to Natureland Seal Hospital. Thankfully, rescuers reached Celebration just in time. At only 5 days old, she was orphaned and had not fed for a while. Natureland's Richard Yadon explained to the Daily Mail that the pup had lost a significant amount of weight, was dehydrated, and had contracted a lung infection. Once we got the pup back to Natureland, she went straight into the seal hospital to begin treatment, Yadon said. However, feeding baby seals can be tricky. Unlike other animals such as cats and dogs, seals cannot be taught to suck from a bottle. According to a post on the Natureland website, seal pups suckle in a unique way, making feeding a challenge. Nevertheless, Celebration was in good hands. Vets provided her with medication for her lung infection and started her on a high-fat diet. To treat sick pups, NSS staff typically hide vitamins and necessary medicine inside fish. The sanctuary always aims to release rescued animals back into the wild, and they hoped for the same outcome for Celebration. Until she was strong enough, Celebration had a safe home at Natureland. During her stay, she even made a new friend. Another rescued pup, Charlie, arrived at the sanctuary around the same time, and the two quickly bonded. They spent their days eating as much fish as possible to regain their strength. Soon, both pups had grown strong enough for release. 3 months after their arrival at Natureland, Celebration and Charlie were ready to return to the wild. Their release in October 2015 was a joyous event, and a special guest was there to see them off, Ian Ellis, the birdwatcher who had first spotted Celebration. Neither seal hesitated when it was time to return to the sea. They both confidently waddled back into the water, marking a happy ending to their story. Ever wondered how Celebration got her name? At the time of her rescue, NSS was celebrating its 50th anniversary. Every year, NSS saves between 30 and 50 baby seals just like her. Their incredible work certainly deserves a seal of approval.